Hi guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the psychological tricks behind the market last week, the trade that I took, the trade that I did not take, the trade that I contemplated on. So we'll start with Euro GDP. Euro GDP on the monthly time frame, what I looked at is this the big inverse head and shoulder pattern around this area. Then we have a triple bottom around this place. Then I was looking like the market, this is looking kind of corrective. We have a head, we have a left shoulder, and we also have this is looking like it's corrective, it's looking like a right shoulder. But however, the monthly candles are still looking bearish. So I'll come back to my weekly time frame. What am I saying on my weekly time frame? I'm looking at the nature of the previous correction. So this is quite impulsive if you ask me. This correction is quite impulsive. This correction is quite impulsive as well. And this correction is looking impulsive as well for a continuation to the upside. It's kind of looking like this one as well. But you're also going to consider why I'm looking at Euro GDP 50-50. You're going to consider that this is also looking like a head, this is looking like a left shoulder, and this is looking like a right shoulder. So my bias on Euro GDP is going to be this. I did not take the trade last week because I saw a lot of consolidation around this area. If you check on the daily time frame, it's looking like we have a major zone around this area and the market is failing to break this level. Although this is a major zone, it's not something strange. So that is why I failed to take this trade because I was looking like I was waiting for the market to come back and test this area around this region for actually my order was placed around this area. So I was looking for the market to come back and test this region, but the market failed to test this region. So I just let the trade go. And when it came to this area, it was looking very corrective. A lot of correction around this area, about 5 days correction around this area. So what I'm going to do is this. Euro GDP is 50-50 as of the moment. So I'll wait for clear direction. So this is going to, if this region around this area is broken to the upside, then we're going to be buying Euro GDP for a buy, just to be sure, just to be sure. But this can actually be a head, this can actually be a left shoulder, and this can actually be forming a right shoulder as of the moment. So I'll still come back to my weekly time frame. The weekly time frame actually closed bearish around this area, around this major zone. So it did not break. This is actually a fake out. Did not close above. It closed below the trend line and it closed below this the resistance level. So this is still looking kind of a bearish momentum to me as of the moment. So I'm going to be looking what Euro GDP is going to be doing. However, even if I want to place a trade, for now, I'm going to be considering placing a sell as of the moment because I'm going to be considering this one as a head, this as a left shoulder, and this as a right shoulder as of the moment. But however, I'm going to be closing, if I'm going to consider this trade as a sell, then I'm going to be closing 20% or 30%, probably 30 to 40% of my position first level here, then move stop loss to break even because this can easily from this area shoot to the upside. So that's my take on Euro GDP. So if this area, if I'm going to be considering a buy only if we have a clear break around this top area, around this region. So that's only when I'm going to be considering a buy for Euro GDP. But for now, it's still looking consolidative, like it's going to sell to the downside. So, but even if I want to sell to the downside, I'm going to just take some profit around this area, 20 to 30% of my position, then move stop loss to break even because this can easily come here and move to the upside. So that's my thought on Euro GDP as of the moment. Then the next pair that I'm going to be looking at, the next pair that I'm going to be checking is BTC. BTC, what am I looking at BTC? Last week I did analyze BTC and it's still a bearish momentum to me as of last week. But I did not take the trade because the consolidation is not, it's not looking clean to me. So we have a push to the upside, we have a correction, we have a push double top that brought the market down, we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction. This is looking like it's going to push to the upside for a continuation to the downside. So as of the moment, but this is also, you're also going to consider this area as a demand region around this area. Then we'll come back to our weekly time frame. What am I looking at on the weekly time frame? I'm looking for a correction like this. This is not a buy. This is still looking like a sell to me as of the moment. So we're going to have several consolidation just like this to come back and test this region. Like how many wicks candle was forming this area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wicks candle was formed around this area. So I'm looking for something like this to form around this area for a continuation to the downside. So this is BTC as of the moment. It's not looking bearish to me. It's not looking like a buy to me, but you can easily take the trade. Is going to be consolidative. I don't really advise for somebody to take this trade because as of the moment, this is just consolidative as of the moment. This is not looking like the market is going to reverse from this area. This is still looking like a correction. If you can see the correction is not properly formed, like the bottom it has not given us a proper base for a continuation to the upside. So it's kind of looking corrective. It's going to be kind of a jagged kind of a correction like this. So I don't advise to be buying BTC as of the moment. Maybe we'll have something like this, then the sell towards the downside, maybe at least to form a base. The market does not reverse like this. This is not the way the market reverses. The market does not reverse like this. So I'm still looking for a correction like this for a continuation to the downside. So the next pair that I'm going to be looking at is Euro. Presently in Euro trade. So this is what I was looking at on Euro. We have a monthly candle. We have a triple bottom around this area that pushed the market upwards. Then we have a correction, a double top around this area that brought the market downwards. So I was looking at this area because this area is also an important level. That is why the market did not break this area to come back and test the neckline. So this is a major zone. So the market stalled around this area and this is looking bullish as of the moment. So, but if you look critically at this level, you're going to see that what I saw was that the market has already broken the top region, the double top region candle close, monthly candle close, and this was the monthly candle close. The market has already broken, and this is also looking like a retest for a continuation to the upside. So that was what I was looking at. So this just came to test the neckline of this triple top around this area. This formed a higher high from this region, came to test the neckline. This is looking like a continuation to the upside. So on Euro USD, I'm still considering the market to be bullish, and we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push. This correction is also looking like this correction as well. So when I saw the triple base around this area, I think I took a trade around this region. No, when it came back to retest around this area, this was where my level is. I'm presently in the trade Euro USD as of the moment. This is looking corrective for a continuation to the upside. So this level is here because this is quite a strong level as well. So if you check on the monthly time frame, it's quite a significant level. So I'll be considering this level as well. Then if it breaks this level, then the next level target is going to be this level. Then if it breaks here, then continuation to the upside for Euro USD. The next pair that I'm going to be looking at is the XY. The XY is just Euro USD inverted. So initially I was looking at the XY for a sell as well because this is looking like a double top, and this is also looking, if you're a new trader, this is also looking like a triple top, triple bottom. So I was considering, because actually as of the moment, the market has not given us any base of a triple bottom, but it's just looking like a triple bottom, potential to reverse, but it's not yet a reversal yet. So if you come back to your weekly time frame, the weekly time frame, I was looking at this as a structural region. We have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction, and this is looking like a push to test the structure, this area. So this is a structural region. That is why I had no hesitation that the market is going to be a sell, because the market just simply came to to test the structure and for a continuation to the downside. However, this level is also a significant level. If you check on Euro USD, if you remember, I pointed out that same level. Then uh, we have a counter trend line that I drew, and the market is looking consolidated because of this drop that happened around this area. But I was kind of skeptical a little bit as of yesterday because I was looking for I was looking at this level to be head, this level to be left shoulder and right shoulder. It's looking corrective kind of, but I was still like confident in my analysis because it's looking bearish overall. So uh the market just came, the 4 hours inverse head and shoulder pattern that was forming on DXY just came, made a double top around this area, and this is looking consolidated for the downside. So DXY is still looking bearish. Euro USD is still looking bullish as of the moment. Then the next pair that I'm going to be checking is what other pair do we have here? We have GDP JPY. GDP JPY did not take the sell trade. However, I saw the trade in my last week video. This is monthly. The reason why I failed to take this trade because as of last week, the candles are still looking really bullish on the monthly time frame. So, however, this level is a supply region that pulled the market downward. So it's not surprising to me to see the rejection from that area. So on the daily time frame, I saw a lot of correction around this area. So initially, I was looking for the market to come back and test this area, a significant correction for a continuation to the upside. So I was looking for this area or this area for a significant retest. However, the market just dropped significantly. It can push back up from here or from here. So on the daily time frame is what I was looking at. This is looking like triple top around this area. It's really, I miss this trade. I really miss this trade. It's really, sometimes this happens in the market. I miss this trade. So we're going to be seeing, I'm going to analyzing another for the new week. I'm going to be seeing what we have for the market on Monday. So as of the moment, we miss GDP JPY. The next pair that I'm going to be checking is Brent oil. Brent oil, I was looking for an initial correction for a buy. On the monthly time frame, is quite looking bullish as well. So if you check what is happening on the monthly time frame, this is looking like a base around this area and a push to the upside. So this is looking like a correction to come back and test this region. So this area, this is looking like a triple bottom around this area. So this is looking corrected. This is looking like it's going to correct some more like this for a continuation to the upside. So for now, I was looking for a retest around this area. So maybe the market wants to come back and retest some more around this area. It's looking bearish. So next week, I'm going to take this trade for a sell to this area, then maybe take the trade for a buy to that area. So on the daily time frame, what am I looking on the daily time frame? This is as of the moment, this is this. I did not take the trade for a buy. I just was expecting the market to come to this area, so I can take it for a buy. But the market failed. I failed to take this trade for a buy. So as of the moment, this is looking like a double top around this area. So the market will come back and test this area, then for a continuation to the upside. So next week, I'm going to be looking to sell Brent oil to the downside, a little push to the upside, retest around this area, then push to this area, then I'll take it to the upside. That's my take on Brent oil as of the moment. Then the next bet that I'm going to be checking is AUD New Zealand. AUD New Zealand, I took this trade. I took the trade from this region around this area, then it pushed to the upside. When I saw a kind of a correction, I think I went out around this region. So on the monthly time frame, everything is still looking bullish. Come to the monthly time frame, then we have a correction, and continuation to the upside. So on the weekly time frame, this is looking corrective as well. We have a correction, push, correction. So this is kind of stalling around this area. Then we're going to see what the market is going to do next week. So I took the trade to the upside around this area. Then I went out of the trade. because of this consolidation that is happening as of the moment. So I'm going to see what the market is going to do around this region. So maybe it's going to form the base around this area, then for a continuation to the upside, or maybe it's going to form, it's going to correct like this, then like this for a continuation to the upside. This is still looking bullish as of the moment. So those are the things that I'm looking at as of this week. So the market will close as of next week. Next week, I'm going to be analyzing other pairs and see what the market is going to have for us next week. So that's the end of my analysis.